mind just start getting nervous, don't you?
Really couldn't care less because I've been myself.
That's it, yeah.
So I've got nothing to lose. I can say I've got self-respect. I haven't done anything wrong when I haven't. So if people think differently, well, I don't really care.
There you go, that's your eviction interview sorted. Just say the entire spiel back. Say that entire thing in your eviction interview, there you go.
Yeah, that's the speech right there.
I was never going to be a housemate that sat on the fence and just not say anything.
I'd have to just got to laugh it up and make your interview funny.
Life's just not about sitting on the fence.
Where's the infrared camera in here, like, so isn't there one? Those doctors, they have the, isn't that the infrared thing there?
They're separate, they're not. The new ones have got infrared guns.
Yeah.
There's one infrared light pointing at the ceiling, there's another one pointing at the ceiling.
There's the third.
Maybe there's enough light, that green little light that you don't need them.
That's a good point, yeah.
Oh my God.
Fantastic, so amazing, Bex.
I know, they're just really good, aren't they?
When you get out of here,
I'm like
every single
a
one of
sheep,
them needs to be done.
a sheep, a fish, and a ladybird.
And a half destroyed
Oh,
flower.
and a half destroyed flower, yeah. Oh. Look, what are you doing?
I'm using myself. As I did last night with you.
You wasn't amusing yourself last night, Luke. You wasn't using Bex last night. Your arms were everywhere.
No, I lifted up the cover.
Yeah, Bex threw the cover off dead quick and Luke.
You know, because you were acting like that. So, but then like they've stopped now. They have stopped it.
Yeah,
now.
they all
They're nice
much
people.
owned up.
I didn't know what it was for anyhow. I didn't know anything about it. I knew that it was something aimed at us and sheep and. But Dennis was doing it in my face all the time, so I thought, well, I just so
laugh
what?
about it, don't you?
I generally,
I generally like. I know when I get out of here that I'll see everything then. I'm not going to hold a grudge against the people who've done it anyway, because generally, one-on-one, the people in here are nice. One-on-one, if you speak to the people, they're lovely people. It's just sometimes when it's a group thing, things just people rub off on each other and stuff, don't they? That's basically what happens.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm enjoying it in here. You know, it's a good experience. I'm not going to let anything get me down.
You're picky in the middle. You always will be in here.
Yeah.
You know, in many respects, you're probably one of the nicest girls you could wish to meet.
Thanks, Liz.
Same with you, probably feel the same about us. But in here, you're just picky in the middle. And
sometimes you do feel a little bit, don't you? Sometimes you probably feel it as well. Sometimes you don't know where to go either. Do you know what I mean? It's like you walk around sometimes and just think, where should I sit? Where should I go now? You know. And I think that's the hardest thing I'm finding in this house. It's the hardest thing sometimes. Like you know. But you're right though. The people who've all been nasty have left. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They are.
No, it's free, man.
No.
And there's a lot, like Mary says, a lot of, you know, there's a lot of games going on and people.
Yeah.
But you know, it is a game and that,
and it's you do forget sometimes you're in a game and you think, gosh,
you know, no matter what they do or say, it's a game.
I don't feel like a player, but I'm in it.
It's a big game.
Do you know what I mean? It's
it was
sometimes
weird. When you said it this week, then when you said, you know, about it being a game, it sort of did drum at home a little bit, and I thought, you sometimes do forget. Like, you know, you do. You're in here, you forget about it.
I mean, this role I have outside, like, just cleaning and cooking and stuff like that, I go into that without forget I'm in here, and I think I'm in, like, my home life, you know, and that's how I am.
Yeah, and you find as well, like, you observe a lot as well. Like, I observe a lot, and, like, I observe, you know, and I'm observing certain people, and then I am thinking, do you know what I mean? So you start thinking things, and you starts playing on your mind now. I've been like that this week a little bit, like watching people and things, and then sort of thinking, what's going, you know, and I don't want to get like that though. I have been this week a little bit in my own head, but that's, I think, what happens in here, isn't it? You start watching people, and then you keep it to yourself, but you do start thinking things. And then, but I don't want to get like that. But,
you're in such a close space, I mean, it literally is, this and that.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, you're always aware of people's emotions, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I think that's why some of the emotions have been running very, very high.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, it just needs to...
Yeah. And they'll bring a new housemate now, I think, to spice it up again.
Oh,
because things have calmed down again now.
Ready. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have to get last week out the way. And
I'll be coupled 2 girls tonight.
I hope so.
I think a couple.
2 girls tonight, so...
I hope it's 2 girls. Really, really, really do. But then, like I say to Mikey, all the boys have got to be careful, because if they swap those 2 girls straight away, because they're all, like, really wanting 2 girls, those 2 girls are just going to be like, excuse me, do not do that.
Well, the lads will be, like, hounding them, and then they probably need to just... Depends what type of girls they are. They might just want to sit with us girls and just have a little chat.
Yeah, that would be nice.
As well?
I doubt it.
Yeah. Or they'll want to get into the lads.
Don't let them. Have them. Take them.
Exactly. Let them get on with it and say, right, there's 5 lads in there.
Have them.
That are cemented. Go and stop.
The type of girls they bring in, let them go. That won't bother me at all.
Yeah.
At all. But then I wonder if they were going to bring in a young couple. A really, like, young couple. Because obviously you 2 are a couple, but you're very strong.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's no way of any sort of, like, you 2 going against each other, or I can't imagine that anyway, you know, like, arguing or anything like that. So if they bring in another young couple, I'm not saying all young couples...
A bit more naive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
and
it
get
that
swayed a little bit more and things like that. Maybe they'll bring in a young couple.
Yeah.
You know, like 18, 19. Maybe you're not being together that long, because then it's going to be a whole...
Yeah.
See, that would be good.
Yeah. There's loads of different scenarios, isn't there, that would be good.
Yeah. Well, then they could bring my
I mean, that was brilliant,
in.
walking in the house and being separated straight away. And then he's with his fiancée-to-be. I was like, this is mad, this is great. Trust me, you know, it's dead funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it was, but to try and beat that now, it'd be quite hard.
It was, though.
It was good act. People are too wise to it now.
Yeah.
In the house, they're too suspicious. They don't trust anyone now.
So that's the opposite.
If a couple come in tonight, they'd be thinking, he ain't a couple.
Yeah. Well, like when Stu walked in, everybody was a little bit like, who is he? What's his game? What's his task? What's his thing?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
of course,
and as it turns out, he's not. He's quite normal, isn't he? Really? He's quite
just normal
shy.
Person. Yeah.
He gets butterflies in his stomach like we all do.
You get used to hearing the people that were suspicious.
Yeah.
It's the same people that are...